Just about to get started. Elly De La Cruz now at the plate.
Number 44. De La Cruz.
And the home opener is underway. That's a slider for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
On the ground. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first.
Ball. Ball, that's off the plate.
Cantillo, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii.
Hey!
Drops a bunt down the first base side. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Batting third.
Man at first. Next to hit, Ronald Acuna Jr. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Gets him to chase after that one. In the dirt. Man at second.
Ball two.
That
That's
one
ball
misses, and that's ball three. Ground ball left side. Throws to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. In the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. Just missed.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
The 3-1. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first, and today's starting pitcher, number 70. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Bryce Terang leading things off and takes a strike. That one pulled foul. Fights it off. He'll see another.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
He goes down looking.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 11, Jackson Del Rio.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one missed.
In.
Stays alive. In the air, out towards right center. Acuna on the run. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
A designated hitter, number 5, C.J. Abrams.
And that's outside. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Acuna has a beat on it, and that is that. Top of the second, now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. Hits the top of the wall. Throws to second, and he starts off the second with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
That's in there. And now it's even 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Chourio moving under this one. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second, Drake Baldwin. Next up for the Braves. That's in there. That's strike one. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Smoked on the ground a second. Fires to first in time.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Jordan Bell.
Ball.
The Braves with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. Pitch gets away. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. Here's a 2-0. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the third out. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Just off the inside edge.
Ball, that's outside.
And
Ball
another
three.
ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. So he goes yard to left. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty status.
He was all over that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Digging in, Isaac Paredes. Harris racing after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Comebacker to the mound, and that one finds its way through.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Fastball for a strike. And a big swing and a miss. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Going 2 now.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one lifted to left. McCarthy settles underneath it. And there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Carter Jensen.
Nope. Ball 1.
Pickoff throw. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That one fouled off. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Liner snagged at first. Back here in Pittsburgh. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Line to left. And there's one away.
That's a ball. Aye.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And that one hops the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Everything came together for him. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
McCarthy in the box, lays off for ball 1. Hit in the air, left field. Langford gets under it, and there's 2 away. Grounded out his first time up.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ball. That's inside.
Swings and chases a low one there. Outside with a breaking ball. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Not close with that one. And now it's 3-2. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A 2-run homer. Aye.
Ball 1.
Fastball for a strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a ball.
3.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at PNC Park. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Bryce Turang. In the air, out towards left center. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Pirates, the center fielder, number 11, Jackson Del Rio.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, they're on a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Runner takes off.
That ball
Can't
foul.
field it cleanly. And there's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Runner goes again. It's a pitch out. Throw down, and he's out, and that wasn't close. Back to the mound. He's got it. Sends it to first, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Albies, 29 years old, and he's a native of Curacao.
That's a ball.
Looks
Nope,
like he's being a
that's a
little
ball.
cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position. The 1-0. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. One away. So up next, Drake Baldwin. Grounded out his first time. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Jordan Cash. Now pitching for the
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Brad Keller.
Trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Runners at the corners, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Fouled off. He was late. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Rojas for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to go. Bottom 4. Wyatt Langford getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we're starting over. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Young takes it in for the out. One down. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Carrying well. Out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-2. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. That's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Miguel Rojas.
Ball, that's out.
And it's fouled away. Fastball is outside. Next pitch is outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
This one in the air center field. Harris under it, and that is that. Back here at PNC Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Just missed it.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Ball.
The Braves trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Drilled out towards left center field. Going back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Jake McCarthy next up for the Braves. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
In an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
This one popped up. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Bryce Turang. On a line. One up, one down.
Up next for the Pirates, the center fielder, number 11, Jackson Del Rio.
High fly ball down the left field line. Raging back towards the wall. And it's a foul ball. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Oh, 0-2 now.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting him that at bat. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And now C.J. Abrams fires in time.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Go ahead run on base. Tyler Soderstrom will hit next.
Ball 1.
First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swings through that one for strike 1. And fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Runner edges away at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Double steal. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Now fly ball to right center. And this one looks like trouble. That is the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. Check swing of the first pitch. Looked down to third. Didn't go. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And there's a strike. On the ground to first. Soderstrom takes it himself. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Next for Atlanta.
Here's Josh Young.
Number 6, Josh Young.
Foul ball.
Ball 1. Nope.
Ripped on a line to center. 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Grace Caldwell.
That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated
So
hitter,
runner at second, 2 down. Jordan Beck next up for the Braves. And that's in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a pop-up. And that's the 3rd out.
You know that I got it. You know that I got it. You know that I got it.
Back here at PNC Park, stepping in, Isaac Paredes. Tyler Rogers on to pitch here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
On a line out towards center. And there's 1 down.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
In the air, left field. He makes the grab and a couple of quick outs. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1.
Rojas.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball popped up. Albies. And that is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris II.
Now pitching for the
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, JoJo Romero.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Popped in the air, left field. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ground ball right side. Whips it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for Atlanta.
Now it's going to be Jake
number 31.
McCarthy. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Rojas fires to first on the run.
He's in there.
And safe. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His 2nd homer of the night. So 2 down. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson. Check swing. He went. That is strike 2. Romero, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. the middle into the outfield, base hit. So Ozzie Albies now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Out to short, Rojas. Slings to first, and Albies is retired. That ends the frame. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Carter Jensen. Swing and a high fly ball to left. McCarthy should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Bryce Torres.
That clips the corner. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Got him. 2 away.
Up next for the Pirates.
So digging in, Jackson Chourio.
Jackson Chourio.
Out to short, De La Cruz. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Back here in Pittsburgh, now in for the Braves, Josh Young. New arm out of the bullpen, Dennis Santana.
Tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Inside,
That's
just
inside.
missed. On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
That's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 1 out now. 1 out man at first. And now it's the Braves DH, Jordan Beck.
Hey!
This one in the air, right field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there are 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Ball.
That one is absolutely belted. Abreu on the move. Pops
Timeout.
over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
2 bases.
That was a missile off the bat to the deep part of the field, and once he beat the center fielder and one-hopped the wall, he kicked it into another gear for extra bases.
De La Cruz swings through it for strike 1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations.
Gap shot should score at least 2. One run across. Another comes in to score. And the lead is up to 5. A 2-run double.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple.
Nope.
And right
Foul
there,
ball.
it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Out towards right center field. Abreu coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, C. Abrams. Jacob Latz taking over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The 0-1. Hard liner. Harris takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Pirates, the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Fought off foul. On the ground. And foul ball. The Braves leading by 5 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Soderstrom.
And that one hammered. That's back. And that one hops the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Waste no time there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Now here is Isaac Paredes on the ground to short. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here at PNC Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Oh, right to the backstop. Acuna into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Man at second, and a foul ball.
That's ball 2.
Now all even up.
Ball,
Outside.
back outside.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. And ball
That's
4,
ball 4.
2 aboard.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Now pitching for the
Righty
Pirates,
reliever out of the pen, Braden Fisher.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
That's too low. Ball 1. No outs, runners at first and second. Foul ball there.
That's ball 2.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
pitch gets away. And that cost him a run as he scores easily. That one lifted to left. Langford drifts towards it. And that is that. Bottom of the ninth. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a ground ball. Albies sends it to first. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Up next for the Pirates, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. To third. Young tossed to first. And the Pirates with only one out left. Now the catcher up to hit, Carter Jensen. 0 for 3 in this one. Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9.
Ball, that's in.
They're down to their final strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That finishes the evening.
Gemini child.